Hello, sisters. Hello, brothers. Hello, priest. Hello, pastor. Hello, fellow Christians. Welcome. Welcome to this video. This video is in the list of my index guide video that you have watched before reaching this video. Okay? I call this video and I name this video as my very own creation paradox. And why? Is I would like to share with you something that you already went through, especially you that is or are a priest or a pastor or a leader, religious leader that I'm sure you have been going through that. Of course, all of you somehow have already going through this. Let me share with you my very own paradox, okay? So now you're not gonna see me because I'm gonna cover this video with two images of myself, okay? So let's start. All right, you're looking at to the man on the left, which is me, and then to the man on the right, which is me as well, okay? So if this guy or this gentleman walks into your church or somehow into your life on the street, the man on the left, okay? If he walks in your church, if he walks somehow, somewhere through your life, on the street, on a supermarket, on a corner, somewhere, and he begs you for a spare change, I'm sure you already have gone through that in your life. And what did you do? You gave a spare change or food or something that you thought he or she needs it. And that's a fact, that is for sure. Okay, now let's think about my paradox. What does a beggar carry? What does a beggar worries about his situation and his life? Nothing but begging for a spare of change, a spare of money or spare change when they ask for money, or something like a food or some kind of help that you decide to help him or her because you think this person is in need of help. Okay, so now let's think about the gentleman on your right. The gentleman is wearing a tie, a nice shirt, and carries a Bible. Walks in a church, crosses by you on the sidewalk, on the street, on a supermarket, on a cafe. You smile back and say, "Hello, sir. How are you doing today?" You see, you are visual. You look at this gentleman on the right like everything is fine with him. But you're wrong. How about if I tell you that this gentleman is carrying a lot more worries than the beggar that you gave some kind of a compensation on your left? This gentleman on your right is carrying a lot of responsibilities. This gentleman just lost his job. This gentleman he lost his business that he had. This gentleman has a mother who is sick and in need of medical health, and he can't afford. This gentleman is already carrying on his own sickness, his disease. He has teeth problems. Oh yeah, very bad teeth problems. This gentleman is suffering of depression. He has diabetics. He has high cholesterol. All results, all side effects of his daily worries. And look at him. Yes, by the way he dresses, he looks nice. Yes, he looks like a decent man. In fact, he is a decent man. But he's going through a lot of problems. Yes, he's trying to make it. He's doing the best he can. He's in the edge of breaking down, or in fact, he already has broken down. But he's trying to regain. He's trying to restart mentally with faith in God. And his faith in God is making him stronger. But he needs your help. You don't know. You can't notice when you compare both. You see the tendency of your eyes, of your pity, of your concern, of your care goes straight to your visual situation, the person and the gentleman on the left. But in fact, the man on the right is the one that most needs you. Trust me, he's the one that most needs you. Okay? So, this is my paradox. Yes? When you go to church next time, look at a gentleman that is exactly like the Antonio on the right compared to the Antonio on the left. The Antonio on the right, you have a lot of Antonios in your church. Oh yes. Shake his hand or shake her hand in the case of a female and look at the eyes and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know that person is hiding. That person is in need of help, and all you have to do is to talk to him, talk to her, and ask, is there anything I can do for you? This is a big question that a lot of people are not doing at this moment. People are even afraid to ask that. They don't do this. What can I do for you? I am here for you. And both Antonios that you just saw, and you're guided from your instinct, visually you decided that Antonio that deserved your attention was Antonio on the left. But Antonio on the left, all he needs to do is to beg for his daily feed and small. But Antonio on the right has a lot of problems. Problems that he would like to share with you. There are a lot of Antonios in your congregation. There are a lot of Antonios in your church. And Antonias too. Antonios and Antonias. A lot of them. All you have to do is to approach, shake their hands, and say, what can I do for you? That's my paradox, my friends. I would like to share that with you. And very soon, I am having a Facebook where I will place all my thoughts that I would like to share with a lot of people. And then I hope, my thoughts, my ideas, my concerns, everything that I believe that human beings should be doing it. I would like to place that on my very own videos and share with everybody that would like to watch them, and maybe some of you will like it, or maybe a lot of you would like to have my ideas shared with you all. Okay, to finish, thank you for watching this video. Yes, this is my paradox. Okay, so it's related to me. I would like to have this idea when you consider my request. That's the very important thing. Yes, my request. Okay, so that's the thing.